This is my poster presentation on Friedrich Froebel for BED100. Friedrich Froebel was a German educator born in 1782. He was the man who invented kindergartens, which translates from German to English into children's garden. He named them this because he was a strong believer that children's education is grounded in play and self-directed activity. He spent a lot of his alone time as a child playing by himself in gardens and forests, which developed his love for nature and his respect for the natural environment, which is something he carried with him his whole life and translated into his ideologies as an educator. He studied many fields as a child. He had a natural curiosity and read a lot of books. So he studied many fields, but he was particularly interested in science, which he trained in and became a teacher for. It was during his time as a science teacher that he discovered that children undertake a lot of significant development between the ages of 0 to 3, and he realised that there was no formal education for children under the age of 7, which didn't make sense to him since so much development was happening in those early years. So he came up with the idea to create a new kind of schooling called kindergarten that allowed children to learn through play and activity. He opened his first kindergarten in 1837 and taught there himself until he began opening more kindergartens in different cities, including a couple in Switzerland. They grew quickly popular, and between the years of 1848 and 1852, 31 kindergartens were opened in different German cities. So obviously people were liking his ideas. These schools are open to all students regardless of social background, religious background, and this taught children acceptance and tolerance in a way that no other educational institution was. These days, kindergarten is a familiar institution and we see them everywhere, which is something that allows modern children to learn and educate themselves through self-directed play and interaction with nature and other students.